Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's Elliot Brown here for another one of these brand new shows that we're doing, the Pivotal Podspective, where I'm chatting to Adrian Darabantu at the moment, who is the Google and chatbot and digital extraordinaire. And he's been joining me for the first couple of weeks, and we've got something to announce later on as well. May not be a massive surprise, but we're going to tell you about that as well. Hi over here on Instagram isn't even live yet because I forgot to press the button, guys. I put you all on Facebook first. So what are we doing today? What are we chatting about? Well, I'm going to bring Adrian on and we're going to have a little chat with you. Bring Adrian on. How you doing, Adrian?
Hello, everyone. Doing great. How are you doing, Elliot?
And yeah, I'm good. I'm very good. Yeah. We have challenges every day, Adrian. They like to challenge us, and we have to rise against these things, don't we? So
yeah, like a phoenix, baby. Yeah.
It's just one of those. Listen, we were just having a quick chat before we came on live. So we all have challenges in our day to day. Just because I'm all like this and lively doesn't mean that it's always sunshine and rainbows. That's for fucking sure. It isn't all the time.
Well, we're all human. It's part of the human nature at the end of the day. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, definitely. And so here we are, another week, bank holiday weekend. Did you have a good one? Did you do much? Not really. Yeah. Nobody did. Did you? Yeah. What did you do?
So when I bought the car, I bought a car.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I bought a car. I had a barbecue, and then I just done some work around home and for some of the clients, and I've done a bit of brainstorming yesterday.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I've done. Yeah. No, nothing special. Don't worry.
Nothing special. All right. Okay. Wow. I won't fucking ask you again. But it was good weather though, wasn't it? I actually got a little bit burnt yesterday.
Yeah. When I was doing the barbecue yesterday, I was, my skin is very white, so I had to use that.
We learned last week you're a vampire. I forgot.
Exactly. Yeah. So I had to use like 50 F protection rate or something like that for babies while I was staying outside. Exactly. Otherwise, I would just look like a giant red ball now.
Well, listen. Here we are, another week, another show, and exactly. We've got something to tell everybody a little bit later, but we'll come back to that. And today's topic, before we talk about the chatbot that we're waiting for people to sort of send a message about, and we'll talk about that again in a little while. But we're going to chat about grammar in it.
We're going to talk about 5 topics exactly, and one of them is grammar. I'm not a native English speaker. I'm Romanian, but I hadn't
noticed. You hide it well. I mean, I'd never noticed from the accent, to be fair.
Yeah, I sound a bit more Russian probably, but yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no, you don't sound Russian at all.
I started from the uni, and to be honest, I would have loved to know about this thing at the uni, and maybe not do so many mistakes like I've done back then. But yeah, now I have to communicate quite a lot with people in English, way more than before, and I would like to not look like a complete idiot sometimes, and that's why I use a Chrome extension, which is called Grammarly, and it's a free Chrome extension. You can pay for that as well if you want extra plans and things, but I never paid for that in about 2 years since I'm using it. Yeah, and it's very, very good because it kind of recognizes some things when you're doing spelling mistakes, even if phrases are not put correctly, and it gives you some suggestions about that. Yeah, and also while I send email to clients, quite lots of times I get suggestion if that's a professional email, if that's more like a friendly email, depending the tone that I'm using, and the length of the email as well. So it's a very, very cool extension,
Okay, cool. So copywriting, even if you are English, I mean, not everybody's got their strengths. Luckily, my strength is in the English department, not the maths. But which I've never hide because it's definitely not one of my strengths. But yeah, the English was always pretty good. I mean, I overthink things, copywriting though, and I'm assuming this is something that could help with that, right?
Oh yeah, a lot. Yeah, you just see loads of red things basically. So same like you would use maybe on the Microsoft Word or PowerPoint for people that are using the Office package. Yeah. But this one applies to everything, including when you write to someone on Facebook, including when you do ads, when you write emails, anything, anywhere, doesn't matter, as long as you're doing in a Chrome browser.
And this is Grammarly, right?
Yeah, this is Grammarly.
I genuinely hadn't heard about it before we spoke about doing this. I hadn't spoke about it. Then I spoke to Brian. He was on, oh yeah, that's a great piece of kit. Oh, okay, cool. So again, this is the whole point. If I'm learning, there's other people going to be learning. Not everybody, because there's going to be people going, yeah, I know about Grammarly. I've heard about that before. Yeah, whatever. That's not new. But I didn't know about it. You quite rightly so as well. There are many foreign people in the UK that start businesses. They're entrepreneurial and wouldn't necessarily have the greatest grammar. Adrian makes the odd errors here and there, but I tell you what, he speaks a damn sight better English than I do Romanian, that's for sure. Well, I don't speak any Romanian, so that's not difficult. But you know what I mean. But yes, that's a very cool piece of kit. So what else you got for us, Adrian?
Second one, it's an extension that I've used while I was at the beginning of my careers. It's an extension called hunter.io, or just type in on Google Hunter email Chrome extension. Yeah. And what this one does, it just goes into your Chrome extension widget bars. And when you go into a website, many times, unfortunately, they don't have a contact email address, or maybe they don't have the right one. They just have an info @ or customer @ With hunter.io, you just click on a button there. You have 50 searches per month, let's say, or 50 websites per month. Just take it like that. Right? Yeah. That's on the free plan. Okay. You just go there, click on website, and it's going to give you all the emails associated with that website. So if anyone, let's say if the social media marketing guy is over there, usually his email is somewhere hidden in the website. So you're going to have access to that. Sometimes to the CEO of the website. I found a few CEOs in that way, to be honest, and that was quite useful as well. Yeah. Marketing, sales, and loads of other things, rather than just customer @ or support @ or info @ You're going to get way more emails from this one. Okay, so that's hunter.io, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're gonna put all the links down. No, I've heard of something similar. I don't think that's the one I've heard of before, but there's a couple of things out there. But you reckon that's the one to use, is it? That's what they use because it has a free plan as well, right? So it depends. Adrian loves a freebie. We love a freebie. Listen. You may as well look. There's free tools out there until you get to the stage where these things don't work, and you need something that little bit sort of works a little bit deeper, a little bit more effectively. Then of course you pay for it. But until then, there is tons of stuff out there free that's that is there to help. The business, particularly right now. There's everybody's there's access to these things, right? For proper email scrapping, I'll use something else probably, but I don't really encourage people to do these type of things, and that's why I tend to think that for what email strapping did you say? Scrapping. Oh, scrapping. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we just try to get emails in bulk from websites, but I see. Right, okay. Oh, that's obviously a terminology of the people that know, like you, I suppose, is it? Yeah, it's for people. Everybody knows this shit. Everybody knows it. Exactly, okay, cool. And while we're on freebies and tips and tools that help everybody, what else you got for us? I mean, we're just taking stuff out of the bag. We're just giving it all out. Yeah, next one is gonna be it's something called Unlimited Email Tracker. That's exactly the name of the Chrome extension in the Chrome store as well. Yeah, and many times this all started actually when I was trying to find a tool that would help me know if someone opened my email. Because I had a case when that particular company opened my email 46 times. Yeah, I remember you telling me about this. But he never replied back, right? And I was because I've seen, okay, these guys are definitely interested in what I've sent them. So let's see what's happening and why do I get that email open 46 times and they don't do anything. So this is a Chrome extension that's gonna I use it with my Gmail basically because I have a Gmail account or G Suite account. That's most people do now. You need a Gmail for all sorts of things, don't you? So yeah, exactly. And it's just gonna tell me when you send an email and you have the Chrome extension installed, it's just gonna say whoever opened the email and how many times they open it basically. Yeah. Okay. And that's why it's really good. Yeah. So just a very simple version of some of these CRM systems that you can get, obviously, but they tend to cost money, don't they? This what, sorry? And free as well, yeah. And free, yeah, of course, yeah. Of course free. Of course free. Well, that's why I do it. Unlimited email tracker, and it's free, so why not use it? Yeah, definitely. And you use it effectively, right? Oh, yeah, quite a lot. To be honest, every email I've I'm sending. I like to see when it's been opened, because also that's quite important for me. If I've seen that just been opened now, I know that person is online, so I can maybe follow up with something straight away or do some other things. And
of course,
it just is really good.
So anybody analytical out there, you want to be absolutely taking notes from Adrian. And if you're not analytical, you definitely want to be taking notes from Adrian, because these are definitely little tools that if you're not that way inclined and don't think that way, then you want to be watching this back. You obviously on Facebook, and you'll be able to catch it on YouTube as well. But watch these things back, because there is so much in here. And I probably won't do half the things that you tell me about, these little tools and things like that, because, well, I'll find people to do those things for me. I've got to be creative. I've got to come up with other things. And of course, but it's good to understand stuff. It's good to at least have a bit of a knowledge about these. So you should absolutely check these things out.
It's good to know at least what you can do. Let's say, take it like this. Yeah. And
well, listen, you don't have to take everything and do it all. You've just got little snippets of things. You can play it back, do one. You got five days worth of doing something new, maybe.
Exactly, and everyone they have their own separate journeys depending what goal they chose. So yeah, no problem.
Yeah, definitely. Have you got something else as well? Did you say?
Yep.
No way, not another.
I have something.
Dun, dun, dun.
I have something else. While I was building, I built a few websites, in my life, not necessarily very successful because it's not my domain, but I like to play with things.
Honest, I like it.
And many times I was trying to replicate things, and I was struggling to find the right color, right? And I didn't know how to find the color code that I wanted, from that.
For sure.
Right. And that's why there's a Chrome extension called Color Picker. That's exactly, it's just color pick and eyedropper. That's the name of the extension. You just click on that, and you can see a little, eyedropper over there, and you place it on the color that you want, and it's going to tell you two codes, the hex code and the RGB code. So you can use it whatever platform you want to use, or if you want to create any other graphic design, you can just have the code straight away from that. And that was a very good time saver, because otherwise, before, what I was doing, I was actually copy the image somehow, or just print screen the image, upload it into on a website, and then
get the color from it.
Exactly, But this one is really easy, really quick, straight away. You don't have to waste too much time with that, to be honest.
I've used that as well when you come to do a design, or you want to do a logo, or just coming up with some ideas for colors, for branding. You do need to have those numbers, and if you don't know that exact color, there are millions of variations. And I have to be honest with you on this note as well. Don't take it for granted that color that's on the screen on your laptop is going to turn out how you want it to. I learned this through oranges, and when they're printed, they look brown. Orange is a particularly difficult color to get right, in fact. Those hex numbers, the hash with the numbers, that's the code you need to give to, a printer and things like that. So, we may be telling you things you already know if you've got a business, you've been going for years, but I guarantee there's something out of this conversation you didn't know already. It's a great thing. Little eyedropper, find the color on the screen, and then go from there.
Okay, and we have the last one. That's
another, Adrian. What are you doing?
Another one, and that's really, really important, because I've seen so many people not doing this, and I've done it. I've done this mistake as well. Okay. So when you try I'm
bound to have made this mistake then.
Yeah, when you try to come up with a new name, all right, or when you try to buy a domain, and think about your business. Let's say you try to start a new business, and you think you found the perfect name for it.
Yeah.
But how do you check that name is not taken, and not necessarily on a domain name like .com, right, or on Facebook, but on every platform that exists over there. So there is a website that I use called namecheck.com.
Okay.
And you just put that name over there, and it analyzes all the platforms in the world, all the possible domains like .com, .co.uk, .at, whatever you want, doesn't matter.
Really?
.io. Exactly. It searches Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, whatever platforms you ever thought they're going to be over there,
Really?
It searches everything and tells you, okay. Sorry?
What's it called?
It's called namecheck.com.
Namecheck.com.
Exactly, yeah.
You're gonna have to check this out, guys. namecheck.com. So if you've got an idea for a business or a brand or something like that, then that's where you want to check it out. So it doesn't just check out domains, but it basically checks out where the name's been used.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
including Reddit topics or including users with that name and loads of other things. It just scrapes everything on the internet to see if they ever found anything with that name associated. And then, because I've seen, for example, you can create a really good website with a really good YouTube channel, but you cannot do anything else on LinkedIn, Facebook, or Instagram anymore because that name is taken over there.
Yeah.
So you need to create other, nicknames or aliases of your business name and try to use that.
Okay.
And that's why with this tool, it's a lifesaver, to be honest,
Mate, is there any end to this sort of knowledge bank that you have? It's like an encyclopedic mind you've got.
Not really, because I think we need to kind of evolve each day, So every day I have some study time and where I just look for new things or interesting things and stuff like that. And I just save them somewhere, even if sometimes I don't use them, to be honest, but they are all saved somewhere. And I know at some point I'm going to have to use them.
Well, they're very useful. And I'm thanking you for everybody that you've got this knowledge, because it's great. I mean,
my pleasure.
There's a lot of things that we talk about that I know about, but I wouldn't necessarily pick those things. Yeah, that's good, because obviously I've got my knowledge bank and you've got yours, and we pull it together, and there we are. We've got it all for everybody.
Exactly, and the world is so big. People are so diverse, and business is the same. You can take those informations and do whatever you want with them. It's going to apply to some people, not going to apply to others, but it's going to apply to someone anyway at some point.
That is definitely very true. Well, so one thing we want to say about this evening, then, Adrian, and is that this is the 7th episode as well, right? 7th episode already in,
exactly.
Getting into our 3rd week, and 7's my lucky number. So I think that's a great time to be announcing to our small audience at the moment that is rapidly growing, and we're getting a lot of support. So a lot of people watching these afterwards and commenting and sending us messages and stuff, which is cool, that you're going to be co-hosting the Pivotal Podspective with me from here on out.
Exactly. So from now on, this night I didn't take the T-shirt, with the Essex Business Radio.
No, that's because it starts tomorrow.
Exactly. But from now on, on the next shows, I'm gonna wear a T-shirt as well, just to make it official.
Cool. So we're gonna do an Air 5. Can we do an Air 5?
Yeah. Which one? This one.
Yeah. Well, that'll do. Yeah. That's a social distancing Air 5.
Yeah, now I think we can. If you want, I can just go there and use one of those bubble balloons, like big balloons, and just like a bubble wrap, like a giant bubble wrap, and just stay there next to you.
I have to be honest with you, dude. If you turned up here wrapped in bubble wrap, that would be an interesting show. We wouldn't be able to hear you. We'd have to feed a mic in somehow to
with a tube or something like that.
Mate, I think that's a great note to end on. With a great show this evening. I think you've got there's loads of bits and pieces. So we've covered something to help you out with your grammar in it. That's for anybody that wants to basically some tweaks and some helps on that side. Then we covered, what did we cover next?
Well, it was the email address for from the websites and things like that.
Yeah, email and so these links will be around as well. Then where do we go? Where do we go after that one, Adrian?
The unlimited email tracker, the one to see, to check if people open your email.
Yep. Next,
it was the color picker, or just to find out the right code for the colors, basically. Exactly.
Don't copy this orange because you're not allowed to.
Yeah.
And then
if we get to 100 likes, I'm gonna give you the color code. No worry.
I've got the color code. I know what the color code is.
No, but just to our viewers, right?
Oh, right. No, mate.
And then
go on. And what was the last one?
The name checker, the one where you check exactly to see what platform you can take on your new venture, your new name, your new business.
And I think that's wicked, because I've spent hours searching for things in the past. I mean, and these are businesses that didn't really ever do anything, to be honest. You think of a name, that's great. I've got an idea, I've got a concept, and you search for hours and hours. And then as you start searching, realize there's other people doing this. It's maybe not as good as an idea as I thought. But
I think it's a bit more difficult if you realize after 1 year and you started your company already and doing some things.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And you'd say, okay, this platform would be quite good for me.
I think it's all part of the research side of things, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Before anything, we need to do the research, and after that, start doing the implementation.
We've got a few people over on Instagram today, so we're definitely building that audience over there as well, and over our Facebook page. Nobody commented this evening, very quiet on Facebook, but let us know below if you were watching, whether it's afterwards or whether you were watching now and you're lurking like that. But Adrian and I are going to be co-hosting this show from here on out, and we've got guests that are going to be coming in from next week, so that's going to be quite cool. I'm looking forward to that.
Perfect.
We've got some interesting people lined up. I'll tell you off air. It's some good stuff coming up, mate. Really good.
Yeah, brief me, but not too much, because I like to be surprised.
Yeah. Although I guarantee you'll probably be looking into more than I will beforehand. And be going, you're going to be coming up. How did you know that? How did you know that, Adrian?
I would like to know everything about those people and just bring things from their past, and just to surprise them as well.
Yeah. Oh, this could be dangerous.
I'm joking. Yeah.
Oh, mate. Well, thanks very much again for this evening. And you are no longer a guest. Well, you are. You're a guest extraordinaire. You're just an extraordinaire now. You're within the extraordinaires here.
Exactly. But you made me extraordinaire, mate. So yeah, I will have to say thank you for that.
Yeah. No problem at all. Anybody that is an expert in their field definitely needs to be extraordinaire status, I think.
Yeah, especially in these days when there are quite loads of extraordinaires.
yeah, definitely.
Hello, everyone. We have some people on Facebook. Hernan and Sol Maria.
Here we go. There we go. Hi, Hernan. Hi, Business Bros. How you guys doing over there in California? We're getting some really good weather over here. So hopefully you are there as well. But big support to you guys. Big love to you. And Sol Maria De Leon as well, who came on the show. Both Hernan was on the last series we did, which is the C19, how we deal with it, and so was Sol Maria. Big love to you and your family, Sol Maria. Thanks very much for the shout out. Yeah, great. Well, we're going to wrap this one up today, but it's been good, mate. Thank you very much. Loads of freebies in there, so we'll make sure they're listed around this post, and they'll be on the YouTube as well. If you're seeing this on YouTube, then obviously make sure you get the free app, so you can get get all the podcasts on there as well. And all of these are going to be on there as well. So you're going to get audio and video podcasts. Yes, it is a thing, guys. They're not just audio anymore. They're video podcasts, and we get those up onto our YouTube channel. You can find Essex Business Radio everywhere. The only place it isn't Essex Business Radio is on Twitter, which is Essex Biz Radio, BIZZ. And yeah, go over there, subscribe to everything, leave comments, reviews, do it all. But we're like virtually Essex Business Radio on demand.
Exactly. Just let us know what you like to hear from us or what you're struggling with right now, and see if we can help you, basically.
Yeah, definitely. We've got some great guests lined up. Tell you about them over the next coming couple of days. Again, thanks very much, mate. Have a good rest of your evening.
Thank you. I'll just go back to work. And yeah, it was great to see you.
All right, cheers. Care. Well, listen, we can both do it now, can't we? We're going to both say goodbye. So I'm going to say ciao for now.
Brown cow.
Yay! Catch you later.